Have you ever wished that the nothing ever happened meme was a country? Well, I got some amazing news for you, because that country actually exists, and it's called Uruguay. Actually, there is an entire nothing ever happens continent. And it's called South America, and that's where we play today. In one of my favorite mods ever, En Unión y Libertad. That adds amazing content to Latin America. The last time I played this mod, I did a whole world conquest. As Ecuador also reformed the Spanish Empire in the meantime. So today I'm doing the exact same thing without reforming the Spanish Empire first. As Uruguay. And we are also gonna try to core as much as the world as we can as the Global Anarchist Council. Why? Because I can. Because I'm on break right now, and I don't have a deadline to hit. So I can invest 40 hours in this campaign. As Uruguay, we start with 2.2 million people, and an actual pretty big economy of 10 factories. We are ruled by a guy named Gabriel Terra, and we are a welfare state, and we have a huge ass debt to the British. This is horrendous. Who did this? What did we buy from them? And who approved of this? Was it this guy? The fucking Lib? Nah, that's it. I'm deporting this guy. We are also affected by the Monroe Doctrine, and we live in the Terra dictatorship. I shall liberate the people. We also have a balance of power, which I hope I get rid of as fast as possible. Oh my god, we got two guys. We literally have one guy and another guy. Two guys. And I'm gonna conquer the world. Oh my god. The number of research slots I have equals the number of guys I have. This is amazing. And I chose to do this myself. Oh boy. Let's do this. So, this is the focus tree. I think it's one of the older ones in the mod. But I still want to give it a try, because it's the only country that has an anarchist path, from what I know. We need to go against Terra for that. And we will need to have less than 42 people in prison. And we currently have 43 people in prison. That's a joke. So, we need to set free 2 people. So, I guess I'm just gonna wait for the political power. 25 more days. And after a bit of waiting, we are there. Only 41 people imprisoned, and 3 more people will be set free. This mechanic is very weird and unique, which is basically what this whole mod is. It describes it perfectly. Next up, we will begin undoing what Terra did. And why are we acting like he's no longer in power or some shit? He's here. How can he not see this? This doesn't make any sense. I should probably bank some political power, but I'm actually gonna get a chief of army. We're gonna do a lot of fighting, and we will punch well above our weight, so we need it. Let's re-establish the parliament next. And what the fuck? Why did we get rid of that thing? That's pretty important to have. All of our political advisors actually suck, so I won't waste any political power on them. So I will go to partial mob instead. And we cannot actually imprison Terra, because we need to have less than 18 people in prison. I guess we need to make some more room. I don't know, does he want like half the prison for himself? I mean, we can arrange that, but it's a bit of a weird request. Let's repay our debts to the British next. Although it pains me to do so. I would rather just not pay them. But I'm not in a very advantageous position to negotiate at this moment. Oh, Argentinian Civil War. Not gonna lie, this purple color for Argentina slaps. I'm still not able to imprison this guy, so let's do some industry. Yeah, sure, let's finish the dam. Oh, well, this will do it then. And I can start paying my debts in bulk. Trust nobody, not even yourself. Oh no, I got an event that imprisoned 5 people. So, will this cancel? Yep, it fucking did. I hate that. There is no worse feeling than having your focus cancelled in Hearts of Iron 4. Oh my fucking god, get off my ass. I wanna do the goddamn focus, and I cannot work in such conditions. I am barely getting any political power because of the debt payment. Okay, this should do it. There are only 7 dudes. 7 unfortunate motherfuckers that remain. I should be safe now. Bruh, they are testing me. It's been 11 days. Okay, I'm gonna sink more political power into this. I'm scared. Oh, we got it. We got the civil war as well. What the fuck? This actually makes sense. I've been upsetting the Terra faction. A lot. Let's enact the law number 9943 to build up an Uruguayan army. Bruh, we already got one of those. Look at this. Who needs an army when you got event troops? Oh, this river is gonna be hell to push over. I can do urgent mobilization. And let's focus on attack. We don't actually have enough troops to cover the border, but neither does the enemy, so that means free encirclements. Ha! Look at that. I actually just finished a civil war, but I want some army experience. Oh, that reminds me of something. Let's use it. Superior firepower, of course, and smoke and fire. Oh my god, fuck that guy, man. I had something great going on here. He had to ruin everything. I'm gonna put this guy in ultra prison when I finish this civil war. This little tree here is nice. You get free extensive conscription and war economy, and also a nice core territory buff, which I'm not gonna take as I don't need it. And the enemy army has been dealt with. Farmed quite a bit of army experience from this. So now we just need to wait 20 days for this to finish. And now I think we need to wait for an event, because I cannot complete any of those focuses. Oh, there it is. We need to click the first one for a democratic Uruguay. And I need the collapsed government to be the country leader. Okay, now how do I do that? No idea, but let's recover from the civil war. What do I need to do? I really don't know. I guess I'm just gonna wait. Oh, attention everybody, something happened. Elections. Oh wait, no, I just have to choose between 3 dudes. I have no idea what I should choose and if it matters. But I guess I will go with the last guy. I don't know, just a gut feeling. Do I need to make use of this? I don't know, man. How the fuck do you collapse a government? Because I'm Romanian. I won't know anything about that. What the fuck happened here? Big ass Pakistan. They get 11 factories. Ah, well, better than the alternative, I guess. Excuse me, what? Huh. Well, this is interesting. I did select the option to have all the South American countries go wild, but I did not expect this. What the fuck? We also got the Inca Empire. Oh, and Chile is anarchist. Oh, I think this is another one of those secret paths. Did everybody do that? Doesn't seem like it. And in the meantime, I'm sitting here with an uncollapsed government. What the fuck, man? In my never-before-seen silliness, I thought I could just go down the path I want to play and play it. But no, apparently I fucked everything up and I have to restart. So here is what you actually have to do in order to get the anarchists as Uruguay. So we need to go against Terra and win the civil war just like before. After the civil war is concluded, you will get this event and we need to click the first option. It's also very important to not go down this path because yeah, see this right here? That's pretty obvious. And 30 days after the last event, you get elections, in which you need to choose the first guy. And we also need to have Mr. Martinez hired into our government. And once all that is done, we get access to this decision to undermine the president. So I'm gonna click that once I get the political power. And then this Luis guy has to resign, and we will get the 1937 constitutional referendum, which of course has to fail. We get the political deadlock, and just a short while later the government collapses. We also somehow got the British Chamber of Representatives, or however the fuck this is called, and we are now good to go the anarchist path. And I'm gonna do just that. I've been waiting for this for a long while already. And there it is, the anarchist flag. And we also get a woman leader. What more would you wish for? So now it's time to do some filler focuses, of course, getting various buffs. This political power one is amazing, because yeah, we are not very good on that regard. And I have 1 year left to pay the British, or they will fucking discombobulate me or something like that. The British always collect their debts. The king is also in power, by the way, which is interesting because Germany went democratic. So maybe we won't have a global allied faction this game. Holy fuck, this focus is broken. 4 civis and 4 mills. I already have 15 factories. I'm basically the South American superpower. Brazil has like 55. That's shit. Their population is 20 times bigger than mine. They don't even compare. I can start paying my debts. I've been raw dogging this fucking debuff for the past 2 years, but I literally could not have done it faster. Actually, this is gonna take 100 days, and this 70, so I cannot even pay them in time. So yeah, this kinda sucks. But why the fuck are we even paying the debt in the first place? We are anarchists now. Shouldn't we just ignore that? Oh no. I was a couple days short and now this debuff is forever, I guess? This is bad. I'm barely getting any political power as it is. And in order to core shit as the anarchists, from what I know, and trust me, I know a lot, you need thousands, hundreds of thousands of political power. And I'm only getting 0.5 per day, and my stability is not at 0 yet, by the way. And trust me, it's gonna get there. So yeah, this kind of sucks. I should probably just restart, but I'm gonna raw dog this other debuff as well. Because this right here is not enough to stop me. I am insane. Oh my fucking god. Not paying the British cucks me out of half of my entire industry tree. Well, this one, my friends, I cannot accept. Because there is a research slot here. So yeah, I'm very sad to let this beautiful Bolivia go, but I will have to restart. Everybody ganged up on Chile for some reason. Poor guys. There was nobody to save them. Rest in peace. I did collapse the government successfully, but I was just never allowed to go the anarchist path, or actually any other path. I really don't know what this means. On the guide it says that if you collapse the government, you're good to go. So I don't know, I guess I'm just very good at collapsing governments, but not very good at anything else. It is what it is. A fifth restart never hurt anybody. Physically. It hurt some people mentally. And yeah, some people maybe me. Of course, now that everything went perfect, I have to deal with this shit. I just started to sort things out, and the fucking Portuguese are justifying against me. Wait a goddamn minute. This is the second Brazilian Empire. I thought they united with Portugal. So no, this is Portugal justifying against me. What? They literally just have the normal focus tree. They went with the kingdom. Where the fuck do they even have war goals? I don't think they do. So I don't know what this is all about. So I'm just gonna deal with this the way I deal with all my problems. I'm just gonna ignore it and hope it goes away. It works every time. It is 1940. I am almost ready to attack Argentina, which is canon, by the way. It's right here. I cannot skip it or anything. And the focus declares war. I don't even have a choice. They are a republic and communist. And yeah, they have an army double my size, but my army is elite. I got this buff and this one, and this is how my division looks like. But I only have 20 of them, so I'll have to be careful. Also, I'm gonna be able to spark a civil war in Argentina once I attack them, so that should help a lot. The Incas are conquering down south. They are pretty powerful. Their army overall is smaller than those two guys combined, so I'm low-key more afraid to fight them than Argentina. The rest of the world, on the other hand, went crazy. The British formed Albion, which I didn't even know they can do. This looks like the vanilla focus tree to me. They did lose Northern Ireland though, because Iceland sparked communist revolutions in the UK. Germany is almost dead because they declared war on the entire fucking planet, literally. They are even at war with the Chinese, and they did nothing to bother them. There is this mega faction that formed, the Corfu Cooperative, formed by Greece, which brought everybody against Germany, and the British are also at war with it, and they seem to be winning. But again, this is France, it's not that big of an achievement. Those motherfuckers did not take me seriously. They only brought 2 divisions to the front, and they had 70 days. I won't take this humiliation from them. I'm gonna fucking show them. Also, in order to form the Global Anarchist Council, I need to capitulate Argentina, basically. I need to fully control Buenos Aires, which is basically kind of the same thing. I'm gonna get my 5th research slot in the meantime from the army branch here. And yeah, let's fuck them up. Okay, well, that was way easier than I thought it would. So I think it's finally time to get cores. So this is when this path starts to get good. We shall form the Global Anarchist Council. I immediately get cores on those two states and only those two. I get war goals on a bunch of people and my economy will basically collapse because I'm too good. Oh no, we stayed the Uruguay color. I was hoping for a beautiful red, but no. Fuck this shit, man. We are up to 3.75 million core population though, and I don't seem to be able to core shit yet. Those are decisions that just give me 10k manpower each. So, what the fuck? Am I missing something? I can divide Argentina, but this right here does not scream this decision is gonna give you cores to me. So yeah, what now? Well, I still don't understand how all that global anarchist council thing works, but I went down to integrate our conquered lands, so now I can actually core some shit. And pretty cheaply, I may add. Oh my god, I can click all of those at once. I just need 24% compliance. This is amazing. But this is not the anarchist shit. You can do those with every Uruguayan path. So what did I do all this shit for? Also, I conquered Paraguay. It was some light work. I would have made a training montage, but it would have been done in seconds. Also, Portugal finally united with Brazil. Or Brazil united with Portugal, I don't know. It gets a little bit confusing sometimes. Germany is dead as well. And the Greek faction is just huge. Look at that shit. They managed to bring all of fucking Europe and Russia together. That's quite impressive for Greece. I honestly did not think they had the balls. Props to the United Kingdom of Portugal and Brazil, I guess. Their army is orders of magnitude bigger than mine. I seem to be holding so far, but you never know when the break happens. Also, I'm not guarding my ports. The problem is I caught 5 million people, and that only gave me like 100k manpower. So I'm training 12 more divisions that I'm gonna deploy. So this is all I got. Things are not looking very good for me, out of a sudden. So I hope I'm not gonna just die immediately, because this is the best run yet, and I would hate to lose it. My plan is to capture those two states, to shorten the front, and I see that the Brazilians don't have a lot of supply here, so it should be easy. Well, that war with Brazil was so underwhelming that I skipped forward a decade almost and conquered the rest of South America. Trust me, there was nothing interesting to see. Also, I've been stuck in a perpetual war with perfidious Albion, which pretty much lost everything, and look at this shit. There are like 6 countries they are not at war with. The Greek faction has been taken over by Poland from all people, and I am finally ready to naval invade. The British have like 20 divisions left, and they have been on that for the past like 6 years, and the world's combined navies were not enough to fucking naval invade those pricks. So I had to do it myself. Also, I stopped doing focuses a while ago, and I'm getting 1.2 political power per day, which is absolutely horrendous, and this is how much of South America I managed to core so far. Also, I don't even know how coring anything outside of South America works yet. Because I did not get there in 7 hours. But I still want to at least kill America. They are in the Australian faction, which I will never be able to capitulate. But yeah, that's kind of the goal of this. Oh my fucking god, now you do it too. I hate the fucking AI, man. They are so lame. And I only got 42%. Well, I guess that's not actually that little. So I'll take all of South America and make a nice British puppet for myself. Well. It seems like there are some problems in paradise. The faction split, and now everybody is ganging on Italy. A deserved downfall, if you ask me. Also, the faction now belongs to France. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the neutral nations in South America and the USA. So they will absorb all of them in their faction. I'm almost done with coring South America. And that's over 100 million people, by the way. Out of the most unexpected things that could happen, this one is pretty high up. The fuck is your business, Spain? Why would you do that? Oh, they joined the Romanian faction together with all the nations that split off from the Greek one. Unfortunately, I have no troops in Portugal, which I took as a trophy. So I guess it's time for another naval invasion, if the troops don't get there in time, which they won't. I assure you guys of that. Well, this doesn't look like such a good idea anymore, Spain, am I right? Look what you did. 1 million fucking soldiers encircled, and for what? For Britain? Ew. Disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, this is totally random, but for no reason at all, I am at war with the huge French faction. I literally did nothing but just help them. This whole shit show happened because of the Italian Civil War somehow. So the Italians are fucking ruining everything. Again. So there is that. The faction only has like 2,000 divisions. It's gonna be a breeze. With my trusty ally Albania. Oh boy. Here we got the first one. And there are many more to come. It's a long way to Moscow. And you guys will not get to see almost anything of it. Because that would take fucking hours. And we don't have that kind of time here on YouTube. So see you when I'm in a more advantageous position. Oh no, Albania is dead. My only ally. It's no more. Rest in peace. That's 7.5 million people dead. And I only just captured the port. We are about to pump a lot more zeros into this number. And trust me, there is a lot of room for growth. Almost 20 million casualties now. And I haven't even took all of Spain. My troops are pushing surprisingly well in those mountains though. This is the template I'm using, and I forgot to add super heavy artillery. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm also planning to deploy a couple of those mechanized divisions. But manpower is a little bit low. I lost 1.3 million myself. And coring is as slow as usual. I am up to this, by the way. Almost there. It's only 1956. This anarchist path is very underwhelming so far. Mainly because of the slow gain of political power. That's what's cucking me. I had a really hard time getting over the mountains here in Spain, so I decided to just bypass them entirely. There is one single hill style, and I managed to just pour my entire army through this one space. There were a lot more divisions in this pocket, but I kind of let them out. But there is still a solid 100 divisions here. Casualties are up to 41 million, by the way. And I'm finally getting to the plains of France. It may have took me 4 years to take all of Spain, but things are gonna be much faster from now on. As I said, things started moving much faster. France is already dead. Only 2 more to go, theoretically. This right here is insane. I don't know what the fuck happened here. But I encircled like 400 divisions in one go. That's about half what they have now. Well, I have been plotting on your demise for a while, but I did not expect you to act first, to be honest. I have the borders covered, so it's no biggie. I also need the Panama Canal. A lot. Because I haven't been able to core anything in years. Because I need the territory to connect to my cores. And this right here cucks me from all of North America. So I had to go to war with them at some point. This is where I am in Europe, by the way. Almost ready to kill the Soviets. 61 million casualties. Nothing out of the ordinary. I think this is it, boys. I've been stuck here for years because the fucking Americans came to defend the Soviet Union. 85 million people are dead, and this is the third thermonuclear bomb I dropped on Leningrad. I hope this is the last one I have to drop. They are at 87%. I think I just need this city. Or Kazan at best. Oh my god, please let it be it. Oh, 96%. Yeah, definitely. 88 million people dead. I lost 8 million myself. This was such a slog. There we go. No, wait. No! What do you mean I have to go all the way down there? No! Life is pain. Happiness doesn't exist. It literally can't. In this cruel world, I just wanna be done with this. Oh my god, at least there are not that many divisions left. I don't know what the fuck the Free Democratic Republic of Manchukuo did all game, but they did not make good use of this huge amount of manpower they have. What the fuck is this? Come on, can we leave it here? I don't want another major power out of nowhere, so I hope this is the final casualty number, 94 million. Oh, lag. Never mind. False alarm. Yeah, the game does that sometimes. But usually when it freezes, the Soviets capitulate. It's only... Oh, those guys capitulated, okay. And yep, we got the pistol. The Kingdom of England still exists as my puppet, but they're capitulated. I did not know this could happen. So, okay, I'm just gonna do this and take literally everything else. Alright, and now the Americans. They suffered 15 million casualties already, and Mexico is almost dead. Everybody is a major power though, which kinda sucks, but it has to be done. The Uruguay world conquest must continue, one way or another. You know what they say. It's not a true world conquest until you have to naval invade New Zealand. Also, a new challenger appears. All the fucking islands in the game become major powers. For some reason. Ignore this huge Belgium, please. It was a misinput. Okay, can we wrap it up now? There are literally 2 more countries. The Philippines are not a major, but I just invaded it preemptively. And after I'm done with those fuckers, I only have like 3 more countries to invade. So better just do the world conquest. This is all I could have court though, which I'm pissed about. Because what the fuck is this? Why are we even called the Global Council? I would love if this was the entire fucking world, but it isn't. So why the fuck can't I core anything else? There are 58 million people dead, by the way. The US lost about 40 million trying to push me out of their country. Unsuccessfully. More islands. More fucking islands to invade. I am so tired. I guess the only good thing is that we are gonna finish in 69. Wait. That did not... I didn't... You know what? Fuck it. I just want out of here. And as always... the path to freedom goes through Afghanistan. Now I think I understand why everybody keeps invading this nation. Because after you hopefully win, you are free to detach from this mortal plane and be free. And thus, another world conquest concludes. And this time, I literally did it for nothing. The whole idea for me making this video was to clickbait it. The title was gonna be, can you core the entire world with Uruguay? And now I cannot do that. Because you actually can't. The worst part of it has to be that you cannot core the Galapagos. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. I did send the creator of the mod a strongly worded letter, and I hope he's gonna consider it. I did suggest to him that the more states you control, the bigger of a political power buff to get to aid you in coring shit. And he actually already did that. So at least I have hopes. We only have 228 million core population, and yeah, might as well just click this decision to divide Argentina. I'm just curious to see what it does, honestly. Oh, you can just release Argentina or integrate it. Okay, that was also disappointing. Took me 18 hours, and those are the statistics. 165 million people died, and all the other ones are kind of boring, to be honest. I don't really care, but somebody might. Thank you everybody everybody for watching this video for this far. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, I would like to thank my Patreons for supporting me every single month, even when I'm not uploading. Tommy Lea 1, Gibbs Licor, Jack M, Erika Mannerheim, Dante Mantis, Senses, T3D, Joseph Moran, Lucky, Yaroslav Kryukov, Shilon, Help Me God, Canadian Bread, One Happy Tanker, Brock Hughes, James Styes, Dark Knight TK, Anthony Franklin, Amy, Soulless Pacifist, Baskin 907, Nathan Kokush, and Salad Legrand. Thank you guys again, and until next time, don't forget. Oh yeah, and I turned all of South America into a big fucking fort. Look at this shit. I have a max level fort in this entire goddamn continent. And Mexico. I just got a little bit bored. And I act silly when I'm bored.